to the channel. My name is Ash and I'm here with a quick review for Unwording on Xbox. Now this released on the 10th of December 2024, developed by Frostwood Interactive, and I was looking to present a copy for this review. Now this is a short puzzle game that deals with depression, negative thinking. So if you're triggered by things like that, I would maybe give it a little wide berth. Won't be for everyone, but the actual story of it is quite nice. It's about basically combating those negative thoughts, turning them into positives, like instead of give up, like clean up, and sort of it all follows this guy called Tom. He's living his life, he's very lonely, he's a glass half empty kind of guy, but he accidentally leaves his window open and this like bird basically comes into his life, and it's a little mischievous, it's a little naughty, likes to poo on his phone and stuff like that, but it basically turns his life upside down and it helps him see things from a different perspective, basically changes his mindset and stuff like that, which is really cool. Now, one thing I'll praise this game for, because there's ups and downs in this game, is it has three distinct art styles. So it starts off in like a 2D plane, then it ends up in this 2.5D sort of perspective, and then it's a full 3D perspective as the world's changing with his perspective of life, which I thought was really cool. I like that, I like the metaphor. There's no real talking or anything like that. It's all just done with little cutscenes and puzzles. Now, the puzzles are what let this game down, which is a shame because it is a puzzle game. And they're basically word puzzles. You'll see something and it'll have, say, so many letters from a word in, and you then have to drag them, like pull them apart. They could be one letter, they could be two letters. Pull them down to make new words, basically new sentences. So, like say, it starts off as wake up or give up, and then it's like you end it to clean up and stuff like that. But they do get a lot more complex. Now, when you first start on the 2D plane, it's quite straightforward. I quite like the 2D plane style. You basically just spun the letter around, and that was it. Then when you get to the 2.5D plane, you end up spinning everything round and twisting it, trying to make words out of like shapes and stuff like that. And I didn't get on with that. I thought it was so frustrating, and that really, really annoyed me, unfortunately. But it's not the end of the world. Some people might really enjoy it. I just felt like the change in the three different types of puzzles to complete were more hindrance to the game than a bonus. And I totally get why they've done it. It's the sort of, you're seeing things differently and stuff. I like that. I like the metaphors of it and everything. I just felt it didn't play well, and the puzzles were just clunky at that point. Now, there are multiple modes. There's an easy mode as well, which is more for the story, and it's not super challenging or anything like that, which is nice. But even on easy mode, some of the puzzles are just frustrating. Now, the soundtrack's nice as well. It has a nice, like, relaxing soundtrack, which fits in with the purpose of the game. And I can't blame it for that. It's a nice little game with a nice message. As someone that's done, like, CBT before, the positive and turning the negative messaging into positive, I'm all for. I think that's fantastic. I love the hand-drawn 2D art style at the beginning. And I do like that the puzzles change, the type of puzzle changes, so it's not the same puzzle all the way through. I just feel like it's a bit clunky in the puzzle sections, especially the later on ones. They just get really annoying, and I think that spoils from what would otherwise be a really sweet game. Now, on Xbox, it's playable on Xbox One and Xbox Series X and S, and it's priced at £4.19. It's also available on Steam and other platforms. So hit that like button, hit subscribe, guys, and I'll see you soon for more gaming content. Thanks for watching.